Good evening. Welcome to We
We
Make
make
Love
love
in the
in the
Kitchen
kitchen.
with Garfield and Namelia. And tonight we're going to do something a little different.
Yes.
Um, we we have 5 questions. Hopefully we
Mm-hmm.
can get through all of them because Lord knows I talk a lot.
Yes.
And 5 questions that we got with regards to relationships in general.
Yes.
Obviously, there is no formula. What would work for us
Yes.
would not work for another person, another couple. And you basically take everything with a grain of salt, knowing that what shaped our thoughts and our relationship and our, you know, outlook
Yes.
is going to be different.
Different. Correct.
So,
All right. So I will start.
of
I'll
course.
ask the first question. What does love mean to you?
What does love mean? So I guess I get to answer.
Yes.
Okay. To me, love means, well, I'm going to just come to 3 things. One, that I look at you and I see somebody who accepts all of my crazy
Mm-hmm.
and says, I can work with that.
Got you.
Someone who, regardless of how I got here,
Mm-hmm.
you look at my actions, my deeds, and see if they match with my words, and you say, I can work with that.
Okay.
And the third thing, that you give me the time to show you, not just say it over and over again, but you give me the time to show you
Yeah.
that I do care
Mm-hmm.
and that I do love you.
Okay.
That's what love means. That if you love me,
Mm-hmm.
those are some 3 basic requirements that would help me to just continue flourishing and stuff like that.
Okay. So
what does love mean to you, darling?
Okay. So for me,
Mm.
the first thing that comes to mind is commitment. So because everything else will flow after that.
Okay.
For me, I want to be, and I want to know in my mind what we have, what we're building. I am secured in that I'm committed to you, you are committed to me, because we made that agreement.
Gotcha.
That's how we started us.
Yes.
That we are committed to each other. The next thing is the respect. That's very important. And as a man,
yes,
that the way you talk to me, the way you treat me, the respect is always there. And you also, you self-check yourself. Meaning, if you say something and you think it come across or a way, you would immediately say, baby, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it that way. So that's what I like. You are very mindful.
Thank God you caught me when I was old.
Yes, you are very mindful of what you say to me, but more importantly, how you say it. And that goes a long way with that respect.
Okay.
That you will self-check yourself. And I was like, okay, she got it. She caught herself. So, that's very important to me. And then it's just overall the way we interact with each other. That we we keep on top of each other and we don't take what we have for granted. And we constantly communicate.
Yes.
And we work on it on a daily basis. So
yes,
those are basically the three things when I think about love and I think about us that I value that.
Look at that. Aren't you delicious?
I try.
All right.
All right.
Question 2. So I get to ask this one?
Yes.
Okay. How do you define a healthy relationship?
I think I just said it, but
I know it's kind of funny that goes into it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess because, well, you go ahead.
Okay,
I asked, you answer first.
Yes.
How do you define a healthy relationship?
A healthy relationship to me, the foundation of it has to be with love and respect.
Yes.
Okay? Because in a relationship, or through the course of a relationship, or in building a relationship, you're going to have challenges that's going to come, whether it's from outside the relationship or inside the relationship. So part of growing and learning as a couple or as a human being is you really learn, or this is my opinion, you really learn through difficult times.
Okay.
Not when everything is nice and loving and all of that.
Like.
Yes. So, like, that's for me when I was going through the hard time with my mother and that challenging period in my life, that you were there to support me and give me all that I needed. You knew when to give me space. You knew when to be close. So it was a variety of things that you provided.
Yes.
In that time, at that time in my life, that really showed me that we really have a good working relationship, not just in words, but in deeds. And that's what defines a healthy relationship, because you don't know when the challenge is going to come. But once you have the foundation, when whatever comes from without or from within, we have a foundation where we say, okay, well, we need to now sit down and talk, put our heads together and figure out this problem, that this is not, oh, this happened, so it's over. You know, as long as we stay true to our initial commitment that we are not going to cheat on each other, but whatever may happen in your life, in my life, that we have that foundation of love and respect, that we're going to come together and we're going to figure it out. So that's what a healthy relationship means to me.
Well, I think for me it's the same, what you mentioned. I think also, well, people talk about it, but a healthy relationship also means like the balance part, right?
Yes.
Where there are going to be times when, you know, like we do not live together.
Correct.
So, but, you know, for half the week we do. So there are going to be times when we are not together. We balance the time we spend together on the phone and what we're doing. But a healthy relationship, I think, for me, is to give each other enough time to continue to get to know each other, but also to give some time apart to appreciate each other. I think, you know, I want to be pasted onto you
all the time,
and catch up all the time. Yes, but you need space.
Yes.
And I need space.
Yes.
And to give each other that balance. But right now, I don't feel like I need the space. Because we already have it, because we're not living together. So
correct.
Just because of that, we have this space.
Yes.
The fun part is going to be when we live together.
And
Yeah.
Rule.
So that's going to be fantastic.
Yes.
And
we'll figure it out.
But you know what? Okay, so and that's another thing with healthy relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know that I could take a 5-bedroom house and turn the whole thing into my closet. My closet, my office, my junk room. My living room is my office / storage room for stationery.
Yes.
No, the dining room. The living room, I turn it into balance, right?
Yes.
So I'm working. I've got about 3 to 5 years to get it together.
Yes.
So balance.
Yes.
Knowing that I'm and this gentleman was raised as if he was military.
Very structured, very neat. Yes. So.
Yes.
It's a balance.
Yeah. So now let's go on to question 3.
Yes. All right. What advice would you give to new couples?
Okay. 2 things. Well, 2 types of new couples.
Yes.
A young couple that wants to get married and have children, or maybe never get married if that's your thing, but a young couple who wants to have children.
Yes.
My advice would be to, and this is something I didn't do very successfully in my marriage, my advice would be that unless the person is physically hurting you, emotional hurts are relative depending on how thick your skin is. But unless that person is harming you, and then for the most part, maybe just one person you should speak to when your relationship is bad. Now, if the person is hurting you, my advice to you is get out of the relationship. If someone's hitting you, get out of the relationship. If it's a one-time thing, that's something that for you to decide that you and that person can talk and go through counseling and get out of it, right? Yes. So no matter what age you are, whether you're too old to have kids like us, me, or you don't want kids, or you're young enough and you want to build a family, unless you're being physically harmed, do not involve other people in the day-to-day of your relationship. Because what will happen, and what I have found is, if I say, oh, this person did this to me, or you won't believe this person did that. Not, like just didn't do something you wanted or whatever. Something didn't go your way. And it is major for you. You and the person argue about it. Yeah. And I go and tell my big sister. And my big sister say, you're taking that? I can't, or American type, I can't believe you let someone do that to you. Now you're put yourself and your man in a corner and you got to defend that. Yeah. If they don't know what's happening, they can't have an opinion about it. And then you and that man could have a fight, go your own way and come back and do it without having to feel as if you need to not only fix your relationship, but then satisfy the outside people that you involved in your relationship. Yes, I'm 52 and I'm learning that. Yeah. But I say to young people, if you're not being hurt by your partner, because women hurt men too, if you're not being hurt by your partner, don't involve other people in the relationship. Yes. Let the relationship grow a little. Let the relationship, you and your partner work that out without asking other people to guide you, because then when you don't take their advice and things don't work out, then there's the I told you so. Or when you say, the person tell you, you should leave that person. Yeah. But then you agree, I'm going to leave that person. Then you feel bad, or you feel like, what am I going to do now? I don't want to leave that person. You put your back against the wall where you have no other space with which to negotiate and fight when you involve other people in the relationship. So I think that's the biggest advice from me that I learned is keep people out of your relationship unless you have determined that this person is going to convince you to stay in your relationship, not leave it unless it's healthy. That's the caveat. The relationship should be a healthy relationship, or it should be a working relationship with no physical beatings and emotional stuff like that. For that, I would say get out. Otherwise, leave people out of it, handle it yourself. Get, unbiased help where the person is trying to get you to stay together, not split you up. That's a lot, but hopefully the message is across with it.
Yes. So. And I think what you just said is very important, because even with the beginning of us just talking and communicating with each other, that's pretty much what I told you.
Yes.
I said, don't bring it. I'm Jamaican. People say Jamaican men are Jamaican men are this way. See? Brought memories back. So I said to her, I said, you have to get to know me.
That is so true. I forgot all about that. I heard, no, don't ixnay on the Jamaican. Don't do him. Don't do it.
I said, you have to get to know me. And that's very important in a new relationship, that you're trying to grow and nurture a relationship. And especially as a young couple, you're going to make mistakes. Yeah. But if you keep other people out of your relationship, because not every advice is a good advice. So as a young couple starting out, you want to get to know the person. And then if you're going to seek advice, you want to make sure that the person that you're getting the advice from is looking out for your benefit as a couple. If it's a healthy and good relationship, then it's worth fighting over. But you have to make sure you have the line of communication open, that you guys are talking as a couple, and do not tell people every detail of your relationship. Don't do it. So, but I think you covered a lot. I don't want to add too much to it.
Beat the dead horse?
Yeah, I don't want to beat the dead horse. So,
all right.
I think you're up next, my love.
Okay, question 4. If you could relive, I can't read. If you could relive one moment from our relationship, what would it be? I already have one. But
oh, go gosh. Well, since we...
PG, rated G. Rated G for general audience. Yes.
Okay. I think the one, I wish I kissed you that day.
Really?
Yes. Or, yes, I really did. Oh. Yeah, looking back, well, not like a cheek kiss, but yes, that was a moment like, just give you a nice kiss on the cheek. Make sure have a good day. But yes, but I had everything kind of planned out. But yes, that was a moment that I was like, nothing. I don't think I would have crossed the line if I gave you a goodbye kiss on the cheeks.
Okay.
No, yes.
Especially after we were feeling the vibes.
Yes.
Sitting down and chatting so long in Macy's that it's like, yeah, but I get it. You were being the gentleman, but you hugged me. Well, we still ended up touching each other and getting close, so That's the part. You know what? If I could, all right, so if I could, there's so many moments, but the one moment I would like to relive was our first date. When we met at
In
Brooklyn,
yes.
To go see the Spike Lee exhibit. And I parked my car at my auntie's because I wasn't going to go down. I forgot that area is technically like Grand Army Plaza.
Yeah, okay.
So like Crown Heights, Grand Army Plaza area. I'm like, I don't want to go look for parking over there. I'm like, Urgh. So, and I dislike trying to hunt for parking. It induces a certain kind of ridiculous anger that people will go, oh, that's what you're angry about? But yes, parking is not good for me. But anyway, I digress. I want to relive the moment when I got out of the subway and I came up the steps and it was just like twilighting. Yeah. But I could still see you. And there you were with the fedora. Yeah. And you had like a light jacket, but it was open. And I looked over and I said, wow, he looks nice. And then I had my jacket over my arm. But I picked out the dress. I bought a new sweater dress and I got dressed up nice with my heels and good tights this time, no fishnets. And when I walked up to you and you turned and then you smiled like, and I smiled like, and it was like, yes, that's the person that I'm coming to meet. And that person went through the effort to look good. Yeah. And I was happy that I went through the effort to look good. Yes. So that we could be young teenagers. Yes. Going to the museum. Yes. So I would relive that again because it felt so nice. It was like
the weather was perfect, everything, and we did enjoy the Spike Lee exhibit. Yes. Yeah.
So I would relive that, or hey, it was Anyway. All right. Last one. That's for you, babe.
Where do you see your relationship in the next 5 or 10 years?
Well, I'm obsessive compulsive about planning. I'm supposed to retire in 5 years. So in 5 years, I see us jet setting between no less than 3 Caribbean countries. CARICOM countries. We're going to get our CARICOM passports and we're going to go from country to country. And yes, we'll be in America here and there, but I want to go back home to the Caribbean. Okay. So we could live and plant and farm and travel to other Caribbean places. And then, 10 years when we're a little older and, Bob is the helper on the farm, then we can just simply go to all the other diasporas where there are people different from us. Yes. Whether it's cultural or religious differences or people who are just different race. Yes. And explore. But I would love 5 years from now for us to just be fooling around in the Caribbean. Yes. And 10 years from now for us to be fooling around in the world at large. So that's my 5-10 year plan. Yes.
So 5-10 year plan for me, beside the traveling, is to be under one roof. Yes. Because then that will be a new phase of our relationship.
Poor guy.
Yes.
Doesn't know what he's in for.
I know. But that will be a new phase
Yes.
of our relationship, because that's what we are working towards.
Yes.
And being under one roof and building our garden and traveling. So it's
and putting me on a schedule, on a calendar. My bestie would love for me to get on a calendar, and not only get on the calendar, but use the calendar.
Yes.
Because goodness knows.
Yes. So it will be a challenge.
Yes.
In the next 5 to 10 years.
Yes.
But we will get there incrementally. We'll get there. I have 5 years of working and planning.
We'll get there.
Yes. So by the time we get there, most of the stuff that's in our house has been donated. So she will only have 2 dresses.
What did you just say?
To the new apartment or the new house or whatever. No. Wherever we end up, it will just be one regular closet instead of 3, 4.
Listen, the good
downsizing.
No, we can't stand you.
Live in a small house. One of those small houses.
That's the plan. Part I like. That's going to be fun.
Yes.
I can't listen. I have crazy ideas about where I want to be or where I want us to be.
We got to figure that out.
I want to be in one of those, like, if we're in America, it got to be a hot place where we could live the farm life, right?
Yes,
and not cold farm life. I don't know. No, I can't do the cold farm life in my retirement where I'm shoveling a snow and
no, that's not the plan.
No,
yes.
So no, that's one. 2, most people may have remembered I had a 50 dresses campaign. Every day, rain or shine, for 50 days, I wore a different dress. No repeats.
There you go.
50 dresses because I turned 50. And yes, I did have 50 dresses in my closet. And no, they were not evening gowns that I was passing off as a day. Yes. So this gentleman...
Can we say downsize?
...is saying that this 50 dress lady... will downsize, and one day I will. You know what? We're gonna do a little something and introduce you guys to Namelia's closet
and shoe closet.
No. It's a shoe room.
Okay, shoe room. So
and a dress closet.
So I got 5 years
to downsize.
Yes,
it's called storage.
There you go.
So listen, I know this is a long one, but it all ties into it, right?
Yeah.
Because I am very frugal. I love the clearance racks at the stores that have the things I like.
Yes.
Love the clearance racks. I want the $10 cotton t-shirt for $2.
Yes. But it's stuff that you accumulated over time. Because you do take care of your clothes very well.
I've been teaching since 2001. And but for a curry and roti mishap, I would still have my first t-shirt that I got because I taught 5th grade. I would have still had my first t-shirt because I wear them, I wash them nicely,
yes, you do.
Fold them, and they're in a cabinet. What do they call it? An armoire. My French is bad. It's in a wardrobe. Guyanese would say, folded in neat stacks as if they're ready.
You do take care of your clothes. That's why you have accumulated so many stuff over the years.
I know, if there's issues, coloration, odoration, I will use it to clean something, or I'll use that as my yard clothes.
Yes.
Given how I grew up, it's hard for me to just throw stuff away. If I can't fit it anymore, I'll give it to a cousin or somebody, right? But for the most part, I will work like a dog to lose my 5 or 10 pounds so I could keep my clothes.
Yes.
And
but it's a good thing.
If my
because
dress,
you're not going out every season to buy new clothes.
If my dress is too short, I put on tights or leggings underneath it and still wear it like a long shirt.
Yes, my love.
And goodness, if it's purple, I keep in it.
Yes.
So anyway, I digress. My sweetie pie is probably going to cut this up and put it someplace else.
Yes, I will.
I can't stand you. I love you, babe. But anyway, Amelia's rants and raves are finished.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us as we addressed some questions about relationships in general and gave you a little more insight into my crazy and my sweetie's organization.
Yes.
I'm the challenge he's been looking for his whole life. He just didn't know.
Yep.
And I come with baked goods and a smile.
Yes, my love.
And hips. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
As we make love in the kitchen. Next time we'll shoot from the kitchen. And we could show some PG general audience stuff. Making love. Yes.
All right. So please like, subscribe, and comment below.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful day.
You.